Okay, first off, yeah, we're talking a little bit more about Alex S. Johnson. He's someone I thought I knew a little bit. He's a horror author that was on the Deadman Stone podcast back in the day a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and I thought I kind of knew him, sort of, at least had an idea. You know, he was a little bit out there, but he did his thing, and I didn't think there would be any. I didn't think he would be someone who would just go completely unhinged and become deranged and psychotic. And he has done that. First, let me go ahead and let me do this. I'm not one to apologize much, but I will apologize for those that had to go through the memories, the emotions, and all that associated with what happened with Alex. So Alex is someone, if you were to watch his podcasts, his videos, his streams, he paints himself as the victim of stalking and a plot to erase his life, which, when he does that, he provides no receipts, he provides no proof of anything of that, anything, right? But he does that because he's trying to frame himself as the victim after he had done those things to others. I have seen the receipts. There's a lot of names. It would be a lot of redacting. And it's like, man, look, man, I saw it. I saw the posts. It's a lot of posts, Alex. I saw them. I don't know if there is a way for anyone to reach you. It's way too late for that. It's way too late from what I've seen. But making over like 600 posts or something, like it's some crazy number over one person, targeting one person, and then like a list of people associated with that person because you have a problem that there's another publisher. I'm not going to say the name of the publisher, but Alex will drop the name of the publisher, the person that's associated with it, who runs it, and will say all these crazy things about them, not providing any receipts, not providing any proof. He'll make all these accusations, call him criminal and all this stuff. And that's weird. That's slander. Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to destroy their character, Alex. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Destroy their character, and make them seem like there's someone that no one should do business with, right? Worse than that. We're talking about an industry, indie horror writing, that doesn't have a whole lot of money. So it's like the motivation for that, like the end goal. What's the end goal? Like to slander that one publisher? I'm not gonna say the name, like I said, to the point to where, like, what they go out of business and you thrive in that. No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening at all. That's not the end result. The end result is, when you do that sort of thing, and you essentially throw a fit if anyone works with a particular other publisher, a rival of yours, you throw a hissy fit. No, more than that. Okay, you demand the money back. You throw them out of the anthology, whatever. And what in these deals are what? Through email? What's the contract? We're talking about the indie horror writing scene. The contract is probably not much of anything. It's probably just an email. Okay? Like, your inability to play nice with others is what got you in this situation, Alex. And the fact that you went out of your way to target these people, make lists over and over again. looking at it from the outside, I thought it was just one, two, a couple, whatever things. I was like, what is going on here? I had no idea the scope of it. Which for those that are victims of this, what I'm trying to tell you guys is why I do apologize for having resurfacing it. That means other people from the outside looking in on this, they might not even know like what is going on and what happened. Like Alex will continuously continue over and over again, create posts to, you could call it harassing. Yeah, it would be harassing particular people because he doesn't like them, because he thinks they're this, that, and the other. Okay? And when I say this, that, and the other, I mean some heinous stuff without any proof, without anything. And when you go on Alex's podcast or stream on YouTube channel where he talks about it, he doesn't provide receipts. He doesn't provide any proof. He just says it. He says the truth is the truth is the truth. He'll bring up stuff about a certain someone's a history, about family history, but the dad is this, now and the other. I'm not going to really get into all that. Which I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? And it has reached a point to where that people did have gone to authorities for cyber stalking and all that. So, but Alex will paint himself as the victim in all this. Using DARVO tactics, he'll paint himself as the victim. Oh, poor me, poor me. I'm the victim of all this. And like I said to the victims, like if someone looking in, not knowing, and that's all they see, oh yeah, I'd be like, okay, well, what? Especially if there's someone like that used to be kind of like friendly with Alex, but like, what is going on? What's going on there? And to give people an idea how deranged he is. And I don't mean this like in a way to be mean. I mean this for like Alex, like get help. I mean, it's too late for mending the bridge for a lot of these individuals. Like they want nothing to do with you at all, ever. But I had no idea that Alexis Johnson would go on Reddit and pretend to be, bear with me, I don't use these words that often, a non-binary queer woman on Reddit. He would pretend to be that. And I know it's him because he would bring up the box of razor blades that he claimed he received at one time or whatever. Like he has this thing about a box of razor blades with instructions to self-delete. Okay. But yet, like in that box of razor blades is as real as the Tooth Fairy, okay? Like I do not believe that thing is even real. I do not even believe that thing even happened. I mean, that's something someone would take a picture of. If any one of us received a box of something from a stalker or something, like you would document that. I know because I've done that. You know? Not a box of razor blades, but like people mess with me. I definitely document that stuff. But he'll go on Reddit and actually, like, if you read the post, yeah, he does keep the character. He, like I'm reading these posts, I'm like, that is the level of detail here is pretty wild. The fact that he would essentially wear that skin of a non-binary queer woman and keep that going and go after this clinic. He blamed this clinic, some doctor who may or may not exist, I don't know, for the box of razor blades. So at one point he blamed some other, I'm not going to say the name, I know some people don't want their names mentioned, but it's like, that is something someone that is completely out of their mind would do. something that someone completely sick would do. This is the sort of guy that would go to that level. Like you need serious help. And the people around him, the people close to him, should probably help direct him towards help or something. They take the medication. Hey, do what you need to do and all that. Get yourself ready, get stable and all that stuff. But I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. But that's not really my business. And honestly, it's kind of maybe too late for that. But I saw the posts. I saw the receipts. It was quite a bit. It was a lot. It really was. I was hoping, maybe I'll redact a few, put them out there. But it was very extensive, very thorough. Thank you, guys. I'm not going to mention the names of people who came forward. Thank you. Because of that, we could shine some more light on what Alex S. Johnson has done, did in the past. It is pretty bad. Yeah. There was a lot of harassment going on there, a lot of cyber stalking going on there. There were some weird implied stuff, like he would make like a list and then attach to the list like a scene of like, what was it? Think of the movie right now. I don't have the poster right in front of me, but it attached to a scene of like a very violent scene. So you kind of get the idea. He would also use a particular person's name, like the person he had beef with, the person who has been targeting the most. He would use their name. And keep in mind, Alex S. Johnson was targeting this person, made over 600 posts about this person. Blackballs everyone that does business with this person, with this publishing company. Use their name in a book or whatever, in a story. Killed that character, and then said that, he knows the address where that person lives. Okay. So that right there would be like an implied, yeah, you already know. Like that level is insane. Alex, you can't paint yourself innocent and like you're the victim if you do stuff like that. And these people have receipts of that. It's baffling to me. There's something else I need to tell you guys. A couple of days ago, I think it might have been early last week. Pretty busy with work and the other stuff I do on the reaction channel that I have now. Alex did try to reach out to me for something. He was like, "I need to talk to you. It's important." I was like, "What? What do you mean?" That's what I was thinking. I didn't even respond. No. That's incorrect. I did respond. I told him, I'm not really, because he wanted to do an interview. He was like, "Hey, can I come on for an interview?" I was like, I don't really do that anymore. But yeah. So I think he was trying to reach to me to get that out there. And, that's something that kind of like stayed in my mind for a little bit. I'm like, what is going on? And that's what kind of reeled me back in a little bit. Like, what is all this? What is this? So you see what happened there. He tried to roll in someone who used to be kind of involved, and it's like, okay, right? It's like, oh, I don't really know what's going on. Let me talk to the people. Let me see if we could get in touch with the people. I had no idea. But through this, I quickly learned. And thank you. Alex, like, if we ever talk, I'm going to ask you some serious questions. And it's not for like show. It's not for content or anything like that. First of all, why? Why would I talk to you? It's more trouble. I could watch your video streams or whatever you do, where you present nothing. If you could present me anything, no, not even. Because I don't think you would. I don't think you could. Because you don't even do it for your video streams. You don't even do it there. You'll play up this stuff, be like, oh, there's a plot to all these people are coming after me. All these people are coming after me. They're trying to like delete me. You know what I mean by that. When you would repeatedly harass these people. Like it was you who was harassing them. All right? So like I would say that's the reason why people don't want to work with you. People don't trust you. I would say that is the reason why, like, when you go on Facebook, like, at this point, I don't even know if people are actually reporting you. You've probably been reported so often for all these things that Facebook automatically just, probably permanently banned you. And every time you create another account, which you do all the time, they just find out and, get rid of that account. The level of slander and defamation is quite deep. There's a lot of posts. There really is. There's a lot of material. And doing that thing where you're saying you know where someone lives and you're throwing out little hints and what you could do, and if they go missing, like, but if someone goes missing, they had it coming, stuff like that. Like, you can't do that, Alex. You can't do that. Like, what happened to you? I don't even know who. What? So I could say in short, to sum this all up, yeah, the story of Alex S. Johnson is one for me, kind of in a way, kind of personal in that I kind of knew him a little bit, but it's a story of someone who just completely lost his mind. I've heard someone tell me that the Alex that we used to know is no longer there. Like something happened, like around COVID, around that time. Like he snapped and went off. I didn't really want to believe it at first. It's I didn't really want to believe it. And I'm sorry that you guys had to go through that. I'm not responsible, of course. Like, I don't have control over Alex. But I don't, oh man, that's a weird feeling. It's a feeling like you're kind of involved with him. Whoa, don't be careful with that language here. I talked to him a couple times on the live stream and all that stuff. Was friendly with him. Did not know he was doing that stuff. Did not know he could do that stuff. Had no idea. Had no idea. And all because he had a problem with a rival publisher. I say rival, okay. All right. He didn't like that person. He didn't like them. He didn't like what they do. So he wanted to slander them. He wanted to defame them, come up with these fake accusations without anything. And you just throw that out there, and you want to report them to whatever group for whatever reason. You want to antagonize all these other publishers that have nothing to do with the one, and then they'd be like, hey, they'll take your story, they'll pay you, and then they will like turn around and like remove your story, and you'll be like, why? What happened? They'll tell you to your face. They'll tell you, you even said it yourself in your post, that they'll tell you that you're too much drama. Because you are being too much drama. You have been too much drama for a while, apparently. It's your own doing, man. Alex, I know you're going to watch this. It is your own doing. And if you ever come on, if I ever talk to you, I'm going to tell you that to your own face. It's your own doing, man. You did this. You did these things. All right. I think you know, there's more that could come out on this. Like more I feel it. You know that feeling or you feel that emotion. You want to channel it. You're struggling to find the words. Kind of angry. Kind of angry at myself. Kind of angry what happened. Disappointed. Oh, there you have it. There you have it. That is the reason why no one wants to deal with Alex. Okay, that's why no one wants to deal with you, man. All right, that's the reason why. And you can't blame anyone else but yourself. With that said, hope you guys are able to enjoy your time and have a you know, a good career with the publishing and writing and all that stuff. Yeah, y'all take it easy and have a good one. Try to anyway.